Hi guys, it's Beth. Welcome back to my channel. I have a very special reveal here today for you guys. I've already revealed her on my Instagram, but I wanted to make sure to come back on here to do her own proper unboxing and special little revelation. It is my AP Royal Oak Baby Blue, the 50th anniversary edition. So I've already revealed her on my Instagram, but I wanted to go ahead and make sure I come back to do some more details in depth. A very surprising and unexpected reveal so quickly, honestly, but let's get into it. Now, if you guys probably noticed, I am in the middle of the woods. I am in upstate New York right now on a little bit of a trip, but I figured I had a moment to film, so I'm gonna do a quick little spiel. So if you guys haven't caught it, I actually did a video not too long ago on all the 50th anniversary Royal Oaks that were released from AP for this year. Since it is 2022, it is the 50th year of the Royal Oak, and so AP released a slaughter of Royal Oaks in celebration of that, which included this piece. So if you missed that, go ahead and watch it. I go into detail on all the pieces that were released or are being released, and they are just stunning pieces, including this baby blue 15550 now. So in that video where I showed you guys, I attended my private appointment for the 50th anniversary Royal Oaks, where I got to see each piece, including this piece. That was sometime in end of January, I'd say, and not more than about 3 weeks later I get the call for this watch, which I was really surprised by. Honestly, didn't think it was coming anytime soon, let alone not sure if it was coming. So I got the call, really didn't expect it, basically ran down to my dealer and picked her up, and I couldn't be more ecstatic. I mean, if you guys watched that video, you would have known that she is definitely one of my top picks. I of course picked that new beautiful yellow gold jumbo, but I also loved this new baby blue ice blue 15550 as well. The Royal Oaks are one of my favorite lines, and I am a sucker for the 37mm specifically, which used to be known as the 15450s. They are now, of course, the 15550s, which we'll get into in just a second. But this baby was definitely a top pick for me, and I am just so happy to add her to my collection because she's just a stunning, beautiful, icy, just sky glacier blue that I had to have her in my collection. And if you watched that video, like I mentioned, I originally wanted that 34mm Royal Oak that came out sometime last year. It was a 34mm white gold frosted with the same baby blue dial. It only came in the white gold frosted at the time, and if I'm correct, AP has never released any other Royal Oak in this blue specifically. They of course make that classic AP blue that everybody loves. It's almost like a navy blue, but this blue, I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong, has never been released on a standard Royal Oak, except for that 34mm version, which I fell in love with last year. I've been waiting for that watch, thought I would hopefully get it someday, but before you know it, news of this one dropped, and she was meant to be more than that piece. So I'm much happier because I love the 37mm size much more. It's just the perfect size for my wrist. 34 is just fine too, but 37 was just the icing on top. So before we get into the details of this beautiful piece, I'm gonna go ahead and include the unboxing of this baby right here. So in full detail, she is the new AP Royal Oak, the 15550, in this stunning baby blue, kind of like a sky, icy, glaciery blue. It just changes hues according to lighting. Sometimes it pulls more blue, sometimes it pulls more white, sometimes more gray, but it's just this stunning, stunning blue. Stainless steel, 37 millimeters. So to touch up on what's different and new with this specific 15550 versus the older 15450s or the standard 37mm Royal Oaks, very slight changes. The biggest one really being is that it's for the 50th anniversary. But as I mentioned in that video that I uploaded not too long ago, the bracelets on the Royal Oaks are now tapered along the side. So they were always tapered straight on flat, but they are now also tapered along the side, and it's said to be for comfort. It's a very, very slight change. It is noticeable if you compare them to the older models. I'm showing right here the white 15450, the old one. The bracelet does not taper along the side. As you can see, it's all uniform one size. Now the bracelet of the newer 15550, the baby blue one, you can see that it tapers along the side there in width. It is tapered along the side now. Another new change, of course, since it is the 15550, these are all new movements. So we go from the 15450 to the 15550. So new movement, new caliber, of course. And for me, the most notable change that I noticed first on without anybody even telling me, because I have the 15450, is the logo change. So I made sure to bring my older 15450 this time because I didn't bring her last time on my last trip where I was talking to you guys about these watches. I brought her this time to compare, and so the baby blue one is of course the 15550, the new one, and the white one is the 15450, the older version. Both 37mm stainless steel standard Royal Oak. Now the white one, the older model, the 15450, if you notice the logo, it says Audemars Piguet at the top with AP right above it. The baby blue one no longer says AP at the top. It now only says Audemars Piguet. And Audemars Piguet on the white one has a shadow behind the words Audemars Piguet. On the baby blue one, on the new one, the logo no longer actually has a shadow behind Audemars Piguet. So it's a little more blended, a little more seamless. I'm told the logo is actually lacquered on, so much cleaner per se. It also no longer says AP at the top, and at the bottom of the dial it also says automatic on the white one, the old one. The baby blue one no longer says automatic. So the older white model, it's one of my favorite watches. Honestly, this is actually my wedding piece, my wedding watch. I love her to death. I would never part with her. She's a very, very special piece to me. Now, the newer 15550s, it's a much cleaner, more aesthetic look for sure. Like, she is definitely so much cleaner. I like it in that the tapisserie on the Royal Oak is accented here and visible. It's not broken up. It's not covered by any wording too much. The tapisserie just really pops here, and it's the center focus of the dial. Whereas on the old ones, it's, you know, it's still there, but it's a little interrupted, and they are just much cleaner now, and I think it's a great move. I know it's a tiny, tiny little change. It's something that honestly I noticed firsthand, the first thing that I saw, but I like the new change. Now, the biggest change of them all for all these new 50th anniversary Royal Oaks, especially this piece, and that includes any other piece that anybody gets this year specifically for 2022, is that they are all marked with the 50-year stamp on the rotor on the case back. So that's really the biggest change and most special takeaway from a lot of these pieces this year. So those are really the biggest changes. So I did actually pick her up about 3 weeks after my private appointment, which again was such a huge surprise and unexpected, crazy, amazing surprise to kick off the new year. But timing wise, I had a trip to DR for my cousin's birthday right in that same week, so I went ahead and brought her to DR with me, to Punta Cana. She was so beautiful in DR. I got to compare the blue of her to the blue of Punta Cana, the blue of the Caribbean Sea. If you go ahead and head over to my Instagram, you will see some of those photos where the blue of this baby against the blue of the Caribbean Sea, the blues of the Caribbean waters, the blues of the Caribbean skies. It was just such a beautiful, beautiful, stunning comparison, and she really couldn't have made a better introduction. It couldn't have been at a better moment, honestly. So I christened her in the beautiful waters of Punta Cana in the Caribbean Sea. Now, I absolutely just love her. I've been in love with her since I picked her up. I honestly haven't been able to put her down. I love my white 15450. That piece has a special place in my heart because it is my wedding watch, and I have a thing for white watches, as you guys know. But this baby blue one is definitely special. In a way, what makes this watch so beautiful and special, honestly, is that she achieves an icy look without being truly icy, because we know that icy tends to refer to bling and diamonds and jewels, but she is icy without even needing a lot of the extra. She's icy just because of the combo of that baby blue and the stainless steel. Now, I also love this piece because she's different in that she's not your classic AP blue, that navy blue. She's different to me like the salmon dial is different. It's a different one-off color that is wearable. It's somewhat still a neutral, but not quite a loud color. It's still a pop of color, don't get me wrong, because she is bright, but not bright like pink would be, like bright pink, not salmon pink. It's the perfect in-between that makes it just special enough, just bright enough, just colorful enough, fun enough, yet classy and sophisticated and honestly sexy. And I think it's a piece that works so well with anyone's wardrobes, men and women. It's a great year-round watch that works beautifully with winter wardrobes. Icy baby blue against the snow, I mean, but at the same time, at your summer outfits, it could also work with whites very, very well for your Hamptons summer getaways, and also just to match the blue skies in the summer. Alright, so with that, let me know your thoughts on this baby down in the comments below, as well as all the other 50th anniversary Royal Oaks released this year. And if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see even more amazing watch videos and much more content and footage coming. Make sure you go ahead and follow me on Instagram for all updates and stunning photos of this beauty, and give this video a cute little thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. .37mm. A Spock! Oh no. Spock, you distracted me, Bubba.